Hello guys, how are you doing? So before anything, please subscribe to our channel right down below. And it's here, supposedly, like maybe here, I don't know, the icon, but okay, yes. So today I'm gonna talk about the series and the book. I haven't actually read the book, Patrick Melrose, starring Benedict Cumberbatch in the series. And yeah, as I said, I haven't read the book, but the book is very thick. That's all I know. And that's the main reason that when I finished watching the series, because it's a mini series and it's only 5 episodes. After watching the series, because there are some series that when I watch the series, after watching it I decide that wow, this was a good series, now I should read the book, like Little Fires Everywhere. First I watched the series and then I read the book, which I know it might sound weird because most people prefer to read the book first and then watch the series or the movie, but I like that. You know, when you watch the series or the movie, you get a better perspective of what's going on in the characters because they're portrayed in visually, and you can see them and hear them, and I think that's good in some sense. And then you can read the book and you've got a better idea. So yeah, that's what I did with Patrick Melrose. And when I finished watching the series, I really wanted to read the book, but because the story is just abusive and sad and depressing, I decided, yeah, I'm good with not reading the book because, as I said, it's a thick book. So, as I said, the story begins. I actually didn't say, wait, did I say as I said? The story begins with a young man living in London, and one day when he wakes up, he gets a phone call, and it's from US, and they tell him, like one of his relatives, one of his family friends tell him that his father has passed away. And the first thing that you realize, and you might get surprised a little by it, is that when this young man, which Benedict Cumberbatch plays this guy, uh, instead of getting sad or shocked, he gets happy, and he's so happy. And yeah, we follow the story and we realize that he was not on the best terms of relationship with his father. And yeah, that's what we realize. And the other thing that we understand is that he is actually a full-time addict. He's an addict, and he smokes and just puts everything in his body, like I don't know if I can say the names, but yeah, all of those bad stuff that would get you really addicted. Yes. As I said, the story goes on, and I don't remember the guy's name. Let's say Benedict Cumberbatch. Benedict Cumberbatch flies to USA, and he says goodbye to his friends in London, and they're all like, please be careful, please don't use too much drugs. And he gets to USA, and he then again uses drugs all the time, and he's in a very bad state, but we still can't say why. We just know that he had a very bad relationship with his father. He's happy now that he's dead, but also he's somehow traumatized or something. And he basically goes and visit his father's corpse. And yeah, we see stuff like that. And I guess the first episode is the only episode that you can say is funny in a sense, because after the whole seeing his father's corpse thing, oh my god, for lunch I ate fish, and there's what is that called? There's a fishbone. Yeah, there's a fishbone stuck in my throat. Oh my god. I'm gonna die. I survived Corona to die from a fishbone. Okay, amazing. And after the whole seeing his father's corpse thing, he decides that because he's on so much drugs, but then he goes to this dark LA and gets drugs again and use them. And he goes to this restaurant, and he's literally eating like an animal. He's eating everything, and it's so funny, and it just portrays how Benedict Cumberbatch is an amazing actor. Like, that's the whole thing. Yes. Yeah, basically the first episode is where we get a lot of dark humor, and then after that it's only darkness. So yeah. What did I want to say? Wow. So the story continues, and we realize that Patrick's father. Wow. I'm so out of it. Like, I just realized that the guy's name is Patrick Melrose, and what I'm talking about is Patrick Melrose. But a few minutes before I said I don't remember the guy's name, so let's call him Benedict Cumberbatch. I'm insane. Oh my god. Patrick Melrose. So, oh my god, let's forget this. Oh my god, this was so embarrassing. So, the story continues on, and we realize that Patrick's father, not Benedict Cumberbatch's father, I'm sure he was a great guy. Patrick's father was a really abusive guy, and he abused him through all of his years of his life. And growing up, he completely abused him and overpowered him. And as a kid, he had no safe place to go. No one didn't know what was happening. So obviously this had a very, very huge effect on Patrick's life, and that's why he's an addict now. And we basically get to see the story goes on and continue and Patrick's lives, like after the funeral and everything. We get to see him live with this trauma, and we get to see if he can possibly own this and move on from it. This whole terrible episode of his life. What I loved about the series is obviously, first of all, the story is sad, but it's one of those stories that brings awareness, and I think that's very important and good for like child abuse and just depression and growing up and hard stuff. Life is hard. It brings awareness in that sense, and it's if you're in a bad place, it really helps you watching this series. I would recommend it because it gets dark. It goes to some deep dark. It gets down to some deep dark stuff, but again, it would help you. And basically, um, it has a. But I don't know if I can say this, but it has a good ending too. It has a happy ending. It's a sad story with a happy ending, which I guess we all wish that's what we would get in life. Like, if our story is sad, at least we would get a happy ending. And yeah, that's what happens. I can assure you that. That's one reason that I really liked it, and I think it's important to watch movies and stuff and series like this. And it's a short series. It's only 5 episodes, and as I said, I haven't read the book, but based on the reviews written on the series, it obviously has done a very great job examining the book and stuff like that. Besides having a strong story to tell, a story that needs to be heard, we've got this amazing cast, by the way. Like Benedict Cumberbatch, he's amazing. He puts his everything and he acts so well. And just the dark humor of the series is what I really liked, because I guess when you're watching something this dark and this twisted, you really need a splash of light, a little blink of light, because that's what you can hold on to. And mostly people who use dark humor a lot, or have gone through dark phases, like the deepest, darkest phases of life, use dark humor a lot. And that's why I really like when these kind of stories these kind of movies and series use dark humor a lot because that's very accurate. um because if you're going through depression or any other hard stuff you're dealing with, you just nothing matters to you. You just want to use humor as an escape. And yeah, that's how Patrick Melrose works. I think I promoted this series very well, like put me on the advertising team, or I don't know, marketing team or whatever, because yeah, as I said, it has a great cast. Benedict Cumberbatch is amazing. How many times should I say this over and over again? But he's amazing, and the script is amazing. The dialogues are amazing. The whole setting, the design, and the story is amazing in the sense that it needs to be heard. And I guess it's the best way to tell a story such as this. Yes. Thank you for watching this video. If you liked it, please subscribe, and please like, comment, and subscribe down below. And yeah, pray for me to get rid of this fish bone. Oh my god. And yeah, thank you for watching and have a great day. My voice is gone. Wow. And maybe this is corona. Maybe there would be no next time. Hopefully we would see each other next time. And stay safe, wear a mask, and for just your peace of mind and your pleasure, subscribe to Tea Talks channel. Yes, thank you for watching this video. Bye bye. Have a great night, day, whatever.